Bon appetit, my friend. Let's catch up with the latest news from the past days. Atlus Studio presented a stylish opening sequence for Persona 3. Reload, a remake of the popular JRPG, a month before its release. The opening lasts 2 minutes and showcases the main characters of the game under the new song Full Moon, Full Life. Persona 3. Reload is created using Unreal Engine and is fully three-dimensional. It visually resembles the fifth part of the series. The remake lacks content from the FES and portable re-releases, but new scenes, events, and music have been added. Persona 3 Reload will be released on February 2nd on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, including Game Pass. Exciting news for fans of Silent Hill 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. Remakes of both these games are likely to see the light this year. Bloober Team has taken on reimagining the mystical atmosphere of Silent Hill 2 with new graphics and gameplay, and the move away from a fixed camera promises to bring a fresh perspective to the classic. The story itself will remain untouched. Silent Hill 2 Remake is expected to be released on PC and PlayStation 5. Meanwhile, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is being updated by the Virtus team, known for their work on XCOM 2 for Nintendo Switch and the Demon's Souls remake. The developers are also in close contact with Konami employees who participated in the creation of previous Metal Gear games. However, to the disappointment of many, Hideo Kojima and Yoji Shinkawa are not involved in the remake process. Additionally, the original voice acting will be used, meaning the story in MGS will also remain untouched compared to the Silent Hill remake. Although Sony claims that both games will appear in 2024, specific release dates are still kept secret. According to the latest data from the Moscow studio GFA Games, the development team of the MMO shooter Pioner has successfully completed the main part of the project. The past year, 2023, became a real stage of progress for them, where they managed to implement ambitious plans and take into account many reviews from the gaming community. One of the key moments was the active implementation of changes based on user feedback. The developers not only listened to criticism, but also drew conclusions, making a series of useful adjustments to the game. Among the changes are the overhaul of the color scheme, expansion of settings, enhancement of character detail, and updates to the character editor. Special attention was paid to completing the main elements of the game: flora, fauna, characters, interfaces, and the combat system now have a finished look, which was an important step in the development of the project. According to the studio's forecasts, the release of Pioner is expected this year. This year promises to be the final stage of development, anticipating closed and open tests and many other events. Capcom presented gameplay of Dragon's Dogma 2 in an 18-minute video released by IGN. The developers showed us the prowess in combat of 4 classes: Fighter, Thief, Warrior, and Sorcerer. The Fighter, armed with a shield and sword, rushes into battle where each strike is accompanied by defense. The Thief, wielding dual daggers, looks like a shadow flickering in the darkness. The Warrior, swinging a two-handed blade, creates chaos on the battlefield. The Sorcerer, conjuring lightning and snowstorms from a crowd of fire, sweeps enemies away in a stream of magic. However, it's not just the classes themselves that impress. The developers have paid attention to interaction with the environment. The fight with the Cyclops can be simplified by flooding it with a stream of water, thereby breaking the stone dam. The importance of using surrounding objects is emphasized. The release is planned for March 22nd on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series. The sensational success of Phantom Liberty for Cyberpunk 2077. In just 3 months of sales, more than 5 million copies were sold, and CD Projekt Red cannot help but be proud of this excellent result. Phantom Liberty, released on September 26, last year for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and PC has captivated the hearts of fans. Players enthusiastically welcomed this narrative DLC, an impressive element of a spy thriller in the world of Cyberpunk 2077, an exciting adventure in which the cybernetically enhanced mercenary V takes on the role of a spy for the new United States of America, trying to save the head of state in the most dangerous city. These brilliant sales are undoubtedly the merit of CD Projekt Red, which, despite the not-so-smooth launch of Cyberpunk 2077, was able to recover its position with patches and, of course, the phenomenal addition of Phantom Liberty. This expansion has significantly and positively affected the sales of the base game. This success is an undeniable indicator that CD Projekt Red copes with difficult situations and knows how to surprise its audience. By the way, 5 million copies mean every fifth owner of Cyberpunk 2077. Details about the upcoming sequel Souls-like Lies of P have surfaced online. Information about the new project was found in a job listing from the publisher NeoWiz Games. According to the leak, the developers decided to use Unreal Engine 5 for the future project. The first part, distinguished by an engaging story, ran on Unreal Engine 4. However, the job listings information is not limited to technical details of the project. The developers plan to change the visual component, level design and dynamic action in the new game. According to the team's statements, the sequel Lies of P strives for technological perfection. We remind you that information about the sequel became known at the beginning of November 2023, when game director Jinwon Choi hinted that Round 8 Studio and NeoWiz Games are already busy developing the continuation of Lies of P. That's all for now. Subscribe to the channel to be the first to know about the latest news in the gaming industry. Like the video if it was helpful, and write a comment about which game you are most looking forward to in 2024. Let's chat.